In Southern California in the late 1960s, a man named Charles Manson started the infamous cult known as the Manson family. On August 9, 1969, he sent 4 family members to kill music producer Terry Melcher. Instead, they killed actress Sharon Tate and 4 others. The 5 victims were found by director Roman Polanski. This video will be investigating and defining the different psychological terms found throughout the family and others. Good morning, Mr. Manson. We're here to talk about the events that unfolded in 1969. Yes, I believe I'm ready to do that. Well then, let's begin. First, why did you decide to move your hideout to Barker Ranch in Death Valley? Everyone was out to get me. Hiding in Death Valley made it hard for any outsiders to try and ruin my plans. I knew that I could only trust a few people, so moving to a desolate area just made it easier to keep those I did not trust away. Well, that's understandable. You were becoming a pretty famous man. Next question. How did you recruit quote-unquote family members? Other than my charisma, I preached about helter-skelter, an apocalyptic race war based on racial tensions that had already been present. And my followers followed it. And once they were in, manipulation with drugs. So basically, you just kept your followers high enough to believe whatever you said? If that's how you want to put it, yeah, I did. And you had no empathy for making these people dependent on these drugs? No, I did not. Alright, let's take it back to that infamous night. Why did you send your family members to kill Terry Melcher? We had a deal, and he decided to back out on it, so I wanted to make him pay. So how do you feel about Miss Sharon Tate? Honestly, I'm just glad she's alive. And when was the last time you saw Miss Tate? Well, she's in the waiting room. Oh, well then, can we have her in? I'd be fine with that. Mr. Manson, would you please call Sharon in here? Sharon! Hey guys. So Sharon, how have you been? I'm just glad your followers didn't do what you told them to do. Yes, that could have been devastating. Miss Tate, can you explain what happened that night? Yes, it was definitely stressful. I wasn't really sure what his followers were gonna do. Sharon, I know it's too late, but I'm sorry for sending them to your place. Mr. Manson, just out of curiosity, why do you think you went to jail? Well, I had brought women across state lines for the purpose of prostitution and forging checks. Mr. Manson, that was in 1960, and you got parole for that after 7 years. That is when your following began. It was in 1971 that you were convicted of first-degree murder and conspiracy to commit murder. Sharon Tate was one of the victims. That's not true. She was right here. Right here. To you, she very well may be, but to the rest of the world, she's dead. Could you please escort Mr. Manson out and bring in Mr. Roman Polanski? Hey Doc, I need your help. I've been experiencing this trauma since the night of the murders. And how have you been experiencing these traumas? Well, I've been having problems sleeping because of it. And when I do get to sleep, I'm having nightmares because of it. Mr. Polanski, you have a condition of persistent mental and emotional stress occurring as a result of severe psychological shock. This is most commonly known as post-traumatic stress disorder.